So guys, I thought I would mix it up today and tell you a story about how I messed up last night. You know, there's a lot of videos obviously with people on YouTube saying I picked this coin right, I told you the price would go up and all that, but I thought I would mix it up and go the other way and tell you about how I messed up. I don't know if I wouldn't call myself an expert miner, but I think, you know, I've been mining for 6 months. I think I'd call myself an experienced miner. I've tried over a dozen or maybe more than that programs. Mined a huge number of coins. I've did a huge number of tests as well. You know what? I'm quite specific when I'm doing, you know, when I'm testing a new coin. I try lots of different things. I check that everything's working. I take the safe approach. Sometimes spending hours or even days, you know, making sure everything's okay. But last night I did mess up. What I did was mine for about 12 or 13 hours to the wrong address. I haven't lost a lot of money out of it, maybe like $50, $60. No, not even as much as that. I lost a little bit of money from it. So firstly, thanks to Jeff Up. Jeff watches my videos and he gave me a tip about this new coin, 0x Bitcoin. This is actually a token. It's a token for Ethereum that can be mined. And this was my first time ever doing this, working with an Ethereum token. And I had a lot of problems with it. I actually tested it a few days ago. I was hoping to do a video for you guys a little bit sooner. I'll maybe do it tomorrow, but the reason why I wasn't able to do it sooner is because I had some problems. You know, there's recommendations. Jeff sent me a couple of different recommendations for different miners to use, and I tried about 3 or 4 different ones. They're not too user friendly, but they're not difficult to do either. It's really just plugging in your Ethereum address and then, you know, just setting the intensity and things like that. But I did have some problems with the one particular miner. It was working perfectly and I left it, and then it was stalling and it wouldn't go on. In hindsight, I think you had to set the intensity of the GPUs, and maybe I set it too high or too low. I don't know. But I tried that, and then Jess said he'd switched over to a different miner. He switched over to the one that's recommended on the website, the token miner. And I downloaded that. Very, very easy to use. You just plug in your Ethereum address and then just set the number of GPUs that you want to mine. Where I messed up is the fact that I had another miner set up to mine that coin, and I had my my Ethereum address on there so that I can mine to it. But in the config file there was also an Ethereum token address, and I copied that over. There was like someone's token address, and I copied that over rather than my address. Now, the reason I didn't see this right away is because when you check the wrong address, you're obviously still going to see a hash rate to it. And because there was a minimum payout, I didn't have any funds to my wallet yet anyway. So it wasn't until I breached the minimum payout level, I checked my wallet and I was like, why isn't that there? Why is the funds not there? And honestly, it took me it took me like 10 minutes or so. I was like, why are the funds not there? Why the funds not there? It took me a little bit of time to realise what was going on, and then I realised I had obviously a moment of stupidity. It's one of those things, you know, it's I guess it's easily done. I always try and verify things. I set something to mine for a while, then I check the stats and I check that everything is okay. But sometimes it's hard to see your own your own errors. It's hard to see your own errors. This is why you get proofreaders, and you know, why you get editors in the world of writing and blogging and things like that, because it's hard to see your own mistakes when you make mistakes. This seems like an obvious mistake, but I did make it. So yeah, it just goes to show you though, you know, it doesn't matter how experienced you are, how many times you've used software, you can still make mistakes. Thankfully I did pick it up quite quickly. The reason it was 12 hours is because I set it up, you know, like an hour or two before bed. I went to bed and then I woke up. So I think just because, you know, it happened overnight, that's the main reason why it was like over 12 hours rather than just like 2 hours or so. But I just, you know, it's a good way of showing that, you know, everyone messes up from time to time. I think a lot of people don't like to show when they mess up, but I don't see why they wouldn't want to. We're all human. We're all human, guys. So yeah, I lost a bit of mining from that, but if you want to do some research yourself, this was the coin that I was referring to. This was the coin that was mining, 0x Bitcoin. It's an Ethereum token. But I'll try and do a video for this I don't know if later today, but maybe tomorrow I'll do a video. But I was wanting to, check my stats and get, see if I can check that everything's okay first before I do anything. But that is the coin I'll be talking about in one of my next videos. So thanks for watching, guys. If you've got a story of yourself, messing up from a mining point of view, please do post it below. Share your story. Share the time that you messed up and lost money. This is what it's all about. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.